time your body touches mine, my thirst is like a fire, and honey, you're my wine. I breathe you in, you make me feel alive.
My name's Paul Plouffe. I'm pretty much a lifelong musician. The music I play, I call groove music. It really doesn't have a genre. It can be from any form of music, but when I play it, I try and add a groove to it, find its sort of dancing soul, the piece, because every music has threads of rhythm through it, and you can play them different ways, so I always look for groove.
So girl, until our liberation day, you're my main squeeze.
When I hit 50, I specifically went into groove music, and have worked for the last 4 years trying to put together a presentation that makes people want to dance and have a great time. So that's basically what I am, is someone who really wants other people to have fun.
You fit against me like a satin glove. I feel you in my heart, I feel you in my blood.
At about 8 years old, I started to recognize that I had a sanctuary. I could go sit down and play on the piano and sing, and the rest of the world was gone. It was my little safe place to be, and I continued doing that. At about the age of 13, I started going out and performing. You know, birthday parties, things like that. I get to play, you know, we did garage concerts where we'd open the back door of the garage, and I found that if I could get the feeling of the sanctuary going inside of me, I noticed people out there were starting to feel it too.
My main squeeze. Girl, bring those icy fingers right over here.
I really seriously got involved. I looked for other musicians to work with, found some great musicians in the city, put a band together. And then at 25, I got married and had a son, and other things became more important. I always call it a break, but it wasn't so much a break. I kept playing throughout it. But I learned to become, during that period, free of the rules of playing music, of what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to present it, what this form is. I lost all those rules because I wasn't actively pursuing anything. I was just making things up in the basement. Started recording it again when I was about 49. I started really getting into it again, and when I turned 50, all these songs started coming out. But for the first time in my life, they were all happy, positive songs, and it was the groove, it was the funk music. All of that came back to me, and I started playing that again, and then it just became overwhelming for me that I had to get back out and start playing, because no matter how well you do a song, no matter how great a piece of music you create, it's really nothing until an audience connects with it, and now you've got something going. Now it's a live piece, and it's got its own life, so I needed to go back to that, so I went back to it.
Can't seem to find a way to make it so. It breaks my heart each time I have to let you go.
Music today, I find, and this is going to sound like an old person, it pretty much all sounds alike to me. I don't listen to a lot of it. I've heard a few pieces here and there, and I've seen one or two artists that I was amazed by, but generally I think it's become a vehicle for other things. It's become background noise. It's used in commercials. It's used, rappers now sell their jewelry, their scent, their identity, and music seems to be only a background for some identity they've created.
Show me something, girl, so I can know you don't mind holding on to this old gypsy soul.
I want them to let go and to feel their body again. I want them to dance. I want them to sing along. I want them to feel free for a while. And more than anything, I think music is the one thing in the world that makes us live in the moment, exactly in the moment when we experience a song. So I want to give them that, a little vacation from their day-to-day life, and just have some fun, let go, release, feel the energy, and know that's always there and available to you. And you can actually perk yourself up and have a good time with music.
Steal you out of here and show you just how much I want you.